हेलो स्टूडेंट, हेमंत सतीश हियर। सो आज हम स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ आवर चैप्टर कॉल्ड मेंसुरेशन। और न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है? फ्रस्टम। ओके, सो फ्रस्टम एक्चुअली में होता क्या है, पहले हम ये समझ लेते हैं। ओके, सो सपोज हमने एक कोन ड्रॉ किया। दिस इज द कोन, दिस इज द कोन and it is the radius of cone and it is height and it is slant height. It is h, which is the perpendicular height. It is l, slant height, and from here to distance from here it is the radius. Okay, if we will cut the cone from here, okay, if cone को हमने यहाँ से cut कर दिया, then the structure will look like this. Okay, the structure will look like this only. Okay, like if you are having the bucket at your home, that will look like this. If you will convert this in this way, then this will look like the bucket that we are using at home. Okay, so this structure is nothing but the frustum. Okay, it is the frustum. Now here it is the slant height, it is perpendicular height. See, this radius is lesser than that, so the greater radius, it is R1, it is the major radius, and it is R2, small r2, and it is minor radius. Okay, so this is minor radius, it is major radius, it is perpendicular height, and it is slant height. Okay, so now we have to understand some formula so that we can calculate the volume. Then we will calculate the slant height, we will calculate the curved surface area and total surface area. So we will have 4 different formulas to understand and to solve numerical depend on frustum. Okay, so this is the frustum. Okay, so we have cut the cone from here and it has converted into the frustum. Okay, so in this diagram R1 is the, see, I have just inverted this frustum into this like this, that's why it look like this. Okay, and it is nothing but the glass of water or bucket at your home that you are using for other purposes. Okay, so it is the R1, and here R1 is greater than R2. So R1 is here, it is a major radius of the frustum. What is R2? R2 is minor radius of frustum. H is the perpendicular height and L is slant height. Okay, so this is the frustum and these are the related concept. Okay, now we have to understand the important formula to solve numericals depend on frustum. So first formula we have for slant height. First formula we have for slant height, and which is equals to L equals to root h square. H is the perpendicular height. In bracket we have to keep R1 plus R2 and whole square. R1 and R2 whole square. Okay, now we have curved surface area. So curved surface area is pi L. Pi is 22 divided by 7. L is the slant height and into R1 plus R2. Then we have total surface area, TSA. Total surface area's formula is pi L in bracket R1 plus R2 plus, see, it is all about the curved surface area, and we have these two again circular structure. So circular structure is pi r square, pi r1 square plus pi r2 square. Okay, when we will add the area of this part, this circular part, and this curved surface area, we will get total surface area. Okay, and last but not the least, we have volume of the frustum. So the formula for volume of frustum is 1 by 3 pi h into r1 square plus r2 square plus R1 into R2. Okay, so these are the important formulas that we are going to use in or this part of the chapter. Okay, so this is the really very important. You have to remember all these 4 formulas to solve numericals depend on Frustum. Okay, so write it down first. So students, this is nothing but the concept and related formula for the Frustum. So in our syllabus we have only 2 solved questions and 3 questions in our practice set 7.2. Okay, so we are going to solve the solved problem as well as the questions which are given in our practice set. So I hope आपने आपके पुराने जो एक्सरसाइज है उसके न्यूमेरिकल सॉल्व किए होंगे जो आपको होमवर्क थे. ओके, सो अगर आपसे सॉल्व नहीं हुए तो डू कमेंट ऑन दिस वीडियो सो दैट वी विल मेक वन मोर वीडियो फॉर क्वेश्चन विच आर रिलेटेड टू और प्रैक्टिस सेट 7.1. ओके.